the reaction by the workers themselves has been that of absolute glee. Workers going to work today in the electrical and metal industry in the federal state of Baden-Württemberg reacted to this deal very, very positively. Many of them said that it was long overdue. And also, I should say that on the other side of this deal, the employers also say that they do believe it to be a positive step in the right direction. And certainly other unions across the country, I can say, it very much taking note. We've seen positive reactions from the unions from public transport and the train unions, and also the postal unions, who are also saying that this is a step in the right direction, that flexible working hours is what Germany needs. And these other unions certainly taking note, because what has happened in Baden-Württemberg, this deal that was negotiated, is seen as a bit of a pilot project, not only for the metal and electrical industry itself, which has 900,000 employees in this federal state, but 4 million over Germany, but also for other unions. So there has been, I would say, largely a positive reaction across the country today. However, there is a fair amount of concern about what this is going to mean for Germany's output. Of course, Germany, a very industry-driven nation, relying heavily on exports, and German industry is really going at full throttle at the moment. Not really something to complain about, but it does mean that employers are very concerned about what exactly these flexible hours are going to mean at a time when a lot of industry jobs, there are big gaps in industry jobs. They're looking at a lot of these companies are actually looking for new employees at the moment. So they're worried about their current employees cutting back, because at the moment there's not really any way of telling just how many employees in this industry are going to actually take advantage of the 28-hour work week.
Jessica, now all of this, of course, comes as the talks of forming a new coalition government in Germany are underway, with negotiators saying today will be the final day of discussions. How likely is that a compromise will come out by the end of the day?
Well, I wouldn't want to bet on it. We are in the second day of extra time, but there are large indicators that a deal will be reached. The negotiators who we've heard from today, there are 91 members from 3 parties, 2 Conservative parties and Social Democrats, hashing out an agreement today. And those who have gone into talks today were saying that they are positive that an agreement will be reached, and this will be publicly announced tomorrow. And indeed, on a day when this big Labour agreement was reached in Baden-Württemberg, Labour is a big sticking point that we've told remains between these parties, with the Social Democrats asking for big Labour reforms. They want to see workers, an end to temporary contracts in Germany, and workers being given more stable work here. Healthcare remains another sticking point. But of course, it's not the members of, it's not these political leaders that are actually going to have the final say on this agreement. It will be the Social Democratic Party members themselves who will be given a chance to vote on any outcome of this agreement.